You know, I have this huge platform on The View, and I just started thinking about giving voice to the voiceless.
Sunny Hostin, a well-known co-host of the popular daytime talk show The View, found herself at the center of an unprecedented legal storm. The controversy began when a segment of the show, which featured a discussion on public figures and their carefully curated reputations, took a pointed turn toward former First Lady Melania Trump. Hostin's commentary, which delved into potential legal issues surrounding misleading statements, became the subject of widespread backlash. The result was a $100 million defamation lawsuit filed by Melania Trump, accusing Hostin and her co-hosts of damaging her reputation through what she claimed were false and defamatory remarks. The announcement of the lawsuit sent shockwaves through the media and public alike. Within hours, the story dominated news cycles, social media platforms, and online forums. Hashtags calling for Sunny Hostin's cancellation began trending, accompanied by clips of the controversial segment and heated debates about the boundaries of free speech.
I said to my husband that, the language is inappropriate. It's not acceptable. I was surprised because that is not the man that I know.
At the same time, loyal fans and legal commentators rushed to her defense, arguing that her comments were well within the realm of fair critique and legal analysis. The controversy that ensnared Sunny Hostin and The View began on what seemed like an ordinary morning. During the show's typical mix of discussions on celebrity culture and current events, the co-hosts broached the topic of public figures leveraging their personal brands to build empires. The conversation started broadly, covering the challenges and risks associated with maintaining a carefully constructed public image. However, as the discussion deepened, the panel inevitably turned their focus to Melania Trump.
Well, for me, the two moments are connected in a couple of ways, but I decided to become a prosecutor.
Initially, the commentary remained general, with the co-hosts exploring how public personas often differ from reality. But Sunny Hostin, known for her incisive legal commentary, steered the discussion toward a more pointed critique. She questioned the transparency of Melania Trump's philanthropic efforts and raised hypothetical scenarios about how unverified or misleading statements by public figures could lead to legal consequences. While Hostin framed her remarks in legal terms, the segment began to stray into speculative territory, with questions emerging about the veracity of specific claims tied to Melania's post-White House endeavors. As the segment progressed, some co-hosts voiced skepticism about Melania's fulfillment of certain public promises, while others debated whether her brand was inextricably linked to her husband's controversial political career.
Because I saw my uncle in front of me, and I saw that he didn't seem to matter to the police.
Hostin, in a remark that would later become central to the lawsuit, suggested that if any of Melania's public statements were knowingly false, they could be subject to legal scrutiny under defamation or fraud laws. The aftermath of the segment on The View was swift and dramatic. Within days of the episode airing, Melania Trump's legal team issued a public statement condemning the remarks made during the discussion. The statement accused Sunny Hostin and the other co-hosts of disseminating false and defamatory claims that tarnished Melania's reputation and philanthropic endeavors. Soon after, it was announced that Melania had filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against Hostin, the production company behind The View, and even unnamed staff members involved in the segment's creation. The lawsuit sent shockwaves through the media industry. The sheer magnitude of the $100 million claim underscored the seriousness of Melania's intentions, signaling her willingness to challenge the talk show in a high-stakes legal battle. For The View and its parent network, ABC, the lawsuit triggered an immediate crisis. Network executives called emergency meetings to assess the potential fallout and weigh their options, including whether an on-air apology or retraction might mitigate the situation. The story dominated news cycles, with pundits, legal experts, and media outlets dissecting every word spoken during the controversial segment. Some argued that Sunny Hostin's remarks were an honest critique of a public figure's actions, while others viewed them as speculative and defamatory. The lawsuit quickly became a symbol of larger cultural debates about the balance between free speech and accountability in media. The immediate fallout extended beyond Sunny Hostin and her network. Competing talk shows, tabloids, and online outlets capitalized on the controversy, fueling endless coverage and commentary. Within this intense media frenzy, it became clear that the lawsuit was not just about a single segment on a daytime show, but a larger battle over the limits of public discourse in a hyper-connected, media-driven age. As the legal drama unfolded, celebrities from across the entertainment and political spectrum weighed in on the controversy, further amplifying its reach. Opinions varied widely, with some defending Sunny Hostin's comments as legitimate legal analysis, while others criticized her for crossing ethical lines. High-profile figures such as Kim Kardashian and Megyn Kelly took to social media to share their perspectives. Kardashian, known for her recent forays into legal advocacy, emphasized the responsibility that comes with having a large platform, suggesting that hosts and commentators must exercise caution when discussing topics that could harm someone's livelihood or reputation. Kelly, who had faced her own share of media controversies, pointed out the delicate balance talk shows must strike between robust debate and the risk of defamation. Within the talk show community, reactions were particularly noteworthy. Joy Behar, one of Sunny's longtime co-hosts on The View, expressed measured support, though she was careful to avoid taking a stance that could be construed as an official position on the lawsuit. Former co-host Meghan McCain tweeted cryptically about the importance of thoroughly vetting claims before making them public, a comment widely interpreted as a veiled critique of Sunny's approach. Beyond the talk show realm, opinions poured in from musicians, actors, and political figures, each adding their voice to an already cacophonous public debate. Some sided with Sunny, defending her remarks as a valid critique of a public figure's actions, while others viewed the segment as an unwarranted and damaging attack on Melania Trump's character. Social media, as always, became the epicenter of the controversy, with hashtags and trending topics reflecting the deep divide among commentators and fans. These celebrity reactions and the ongoing media frenzy only heightened the stakes for Sunny and her network. Each new statement or opinion added fuel to an already raging fire, ensuring that the lawsuit remained a dominant topic of conversation in entertainment circles. The clash of perspectives also underscored the broader cultural significance of the case, which had evolved into a referendum on the responsibilities and risks of modern-day media commentary. The lawsuit sent The View into a state of upheaval, as the show and its network, ABC, scrambled to address the escalating crisis. Producers and executives faced mounting pressure from all sides: audiences, advertisers, legal experts, and internal stakeholders, each demanding a strategic response to contain the damage. The lawsuit raised serious questions about the show's editorial standards and the potential consequences of its often controversial discussions. The lawsuit's impact also rippled through the co-hosts themselves. Sunny Hostin, who bore the brunt of the controversy, found herself navigating a precarious position. While her colleagues publicly expressed solidarity, there were whispers of tension within the group. Some co-hosts, concerned about their own reputations and legal exposure, reportedly consulted independent legal counsel to protect their interests. As the network worked to stabilize the situation, the tone of The View began to shift. Episodes that aired in the weeks following the lawsuit seemed more measured, with producers instituting stricter fact-checking and editorial oversight. Discussions on potentially sensitive topics, particularly those involving public figures, were accompanied by disclaimers to clarify that commentary was opinion-based and not intended as factual claims. The lawsuit against Sunny Hostin and The View ignited a broader discussion about the limits of free speech and the legal risks of media commentary. At its core was a question that reverberated beyond the specifics of the case. Where is the line between open, controversial conversation and outright defamation? This legal debate paralleled a cultural conversation about the role of media in shaping public narratives. For supporters of Sunny Hostin, the lawsuit represented an attack on free speech, with some viewing it as an attempt to silence legitimate critique. Detractors, however, argued that talk shows wield immense influence and must be held accountable for their statements, especially when those statements have the potential to damage someone's reputation. The implications extended beyond The View. Other talk shows and media outlets began re-evaluating their editorial practices to avoid similar controversies. Producers and hosts grew more cautious, instituting stricter guidelines for fact-checking and incorporating legal disclaimers during sensitive discussions. At the same time, the lawsuit highlighted the shifting dynamics of public discourse in the age of social media and 24/7 news cycles. The immediacy of online reactions and the rapid dissemination of clips and commentary magnified the stakes, making even minor missteps a potential flashpoint for legal and reputational risks. For many in the entertainment and media industries, the lawsuit served as a wake-up call, underscoring the need for a careful balance between engaging content and responsible journalism. The broader cultural and legal debates it sparked would leave a lasting impact on how public figures and media outlets navigate the often blurry lines between free speech, accountability, and defamation. The resolution also served as a pivotal moment for Sunny Hostin, who emerged from the ordeal with a stronger understanding of the risks and responsibilities associated with her role. For her supporters, the settlement vindicated her right to speak freely as a commentator, while her detractors saw it as proof that the show had overstepped. Though the controversy had officially ended, its echoes lingered in media circles, serving as a cautionary tale about the precarious balance between bold commentary and the legal vulnerabilities of modern talk shows. The lawsuit and its aftermath left an indelible mark on Sunny Hostin, The View, and the broader entertainment industry. For Sunny, the experience was both humbling and transformative. She spoke publicly about the ordeal, describing it as a learning experience that reinforced the importance of verifying the integrity of on-air statements. The case also had ripple effects across the media landscape. Competing talk shows and news outlets re-evaluated their editorial practices, adopting similar precautions to avoid defamation risks. The incident became a case study for media law experts and a touchpoint in discussions about the evolving responsibilities of modern media. The $100 million defamation lawsuit against Sunny Hostin and The View was more than just a legal battle. It became a defining moment for media accountability and the limits of free speech. For Sunny, it was a challenging period that tested her ability to balance honest commentary with the responsibility of accurate reporting. Through resilience and reflection, she weathered the storm, emerging as a stronger and more thoughtful media personality. The case also left an indelible mark on The View and the broader media landscape. By adopting stricter editorial controls and clearer disclaimers, the show adapted to the lessons learned, ensuring future discussions remain lively yet respectful of the boundaries between opinion and fact. The broader industry followed suit, embracing new standards to navigate the complexities of public discourse in a hyper-connected world. Sunny's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of learning from challenges. It also serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of media commentary, particularly in an age where public opinion can amplify and escalate a single moment into a global controversy. As a viewer and consumer of media, you play a crucial role in shaping the future of public discourse. Take the time to critically evaluate the information you encounter, question the narratives presented to you, and engage in conversations with empathy and respect. Let this story inspire us all to demand accountability from media, while also upholding the principles of free speech and open dialogue. Share your thoughts, discuss responsibly, and let's build a culture where conversations, no matter how challenging, lead to progress rather than division. If you found this story insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest stories and analysis. Share your thoughts in the comments. What's your take on balancing free speech and accountability in the media? Let's continue the conversation together.